lucky enough to be here today with Jack Blaine, who's the tour captain, and Keith Thompson, who's the secretary of the Yarra Valley Cricket Association and also of the Victorian Country Cricket League. I suppose my first question from CATV's perspective is for you, Keith, and if you could just give us some background exactly as to what this group is, what it involves, and exactly how many people you've got here with you in Colombo.
Well, Lockie, we've come to Sri Lanka via Malaysia. Took two Super 8 teams to the 5th KAF tournament in Kuala Lumpur, which is a competition run by the Royal Selangor Club and the Kuala Lumpur Cricket Association, and it's the 4th time we've taken teams there. And when we arrived with our 16 players, we wanted a group of 9 per team, so we brought 2 boys from the Foundation of Goodness here in Sri Lanka to KL. And this part of the tour, which has been 9 days in Sri Lanka, was to come to Sri Lanka, bring the boys and the 44 people that we've got in our party to play around Sri Lanka, which included at the Foundation of Goodness in Senigama.
Excellent. And so how many games have you played in total, sorry Keith?
Well, I think overall there's been 14 matches on the the whole tour, and I think we've lost a couple. A bit of bragging rights there, but the disappointing thing in Kuala Lumpur was that we finished 4th rather than up in the final, so we missed out there, but it's been a very good tour as far as the competition has been concerned.
Moving across to you, Jack, you're the tour captain obviously. Now, can you tell me what sort of thrill it's been to be out on the ground here with the Australian team training? I see you've just met with Justin Lanka before, and you've been lucky enough to hear from David Warner talk to you just a couple of minutes ago. Has it been a great experience for the boys out here in the middle of SSC?
Yeah, it is, and even just sharing a hotel with them, I think, like going for a swim and having breakfast with the boys, just saying good day in the morning, it's just pretty unreal. I think, like, out here watching the boys smash balls over the fence, watching standing 10 metres away from Brett Lee running into Shane Watson, it's just pretty unreal.
Excellent. And just speaking to Keith before, he tells me you've actually played on this ground before. Have you been able to offer any of the Australian players any advice on how the wicket might play?
Not from me, but I struggled to make a run here last time, so I'll just keep my mouth shut.
Very good, very good. Now, just amongst the whole group, who's probably the favourite player of the group here at the moment, do you think?
Oh, I think a few boys are pretty happy with the way Brett's running in, but
yep.
My personal favourite would probably be, I don't know, Dave Aussie seems like a pretty good bloke, and it's like the way he goes about his cricket. So.
Fantastic, fantastic. All right, guys. Well, thank you both for joining us here on CATV, and I'm glad you've had a good tour and glad you've been able to experience some time out here in the middle of SSC with the Australian cricket team. So, best of luck for your journey home.
Thanks. We're very appreciative of it, Lockie. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.